Hi everyone, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. So today on Thursday I hinted that I'd be using some plannered kits for today's spread, so we might as well dive in. This is the spring kit and it's super cute. Here, let's go to the first page. I love these colors, lots of green, lots of plants, and since it is spring on our side of the equator, I thought it would be a perfect one to use. I think yesterday was the first day of spring. Look at there's the little gnomes. I've had this kit for a long time. No, I haven't. This is one of the ones that I just got. But last year I bought a bunch of plannered kits, and I rarely ever use them. I kind of forget about them. But lately she's been putting out these Astra kits, which I absolutely love, and it's kind of renewed my love of the plannered kits. Some of the ones I got last year, there's a knitting one, the coffee one is really great, and there's a tea one. So there's some and they're nice colors. Like you can see the tea one, it has these nice kind of soft shades. Anyway, I haven't even looked at these kits in so long, but these Astra kits that have been coming out, that's this little girl here. She's got the gradient hair. This is the reading kit. They're awesome, and I shared it on Thursday. I'll share it again today. If you go to Georgee, that's the talent behind Plannered, if you go to her Facebook page, you can get this free kit, and it's huge. There's like a ton of stickers. It's fantastic. So that's enough of that. We're going to use the gardening kit for today's spread. I'm in the white monthly Pink Punch Studio Kiss Planner, and we're going to make a weekly spread. So the first thing I need to do is a cover, and thank you, Diane, for introducing me to the Bow Digital shop. I'd seen it before, but never really paid it much attention. And Diane showed me it again more recently, and I have bought, I think, 10 cover kits now. I've got 2 that I haven't even added to my album yet. But basically you get like a front cover, an open cover, and a set of rings. A lot of her listings are just the front cover. But there's a few that are all 3 pieces, and so you can build your own planner, and they are absolutely stunning. Like, I've been using them in a lot of my spreads lately. They're super, super pretty. And I think I don't know what it is in US, but it's like $4.50 Canadian for one of these kits, but it's always buy one, get one free. So if you put more than 2 kits in your cart, you automatically get a 50% discount. And it's been like that as long as I've been shopping there. I don't know if that's a time sensitive thing or not. I haven't been able to find her on Instagram to tag her, assuming the designer is a her. I don't even know. But anyway, these books are gorgeous. So I'm going to use this greenish one for today's spread. And I'm going to grab first I'm going to grab this one. I know that most people wouldn't have like a closed book on their desktop with an open book on top of it, but the covers are so pretty that I want to be able to show as much of it as possible. So I've been putting both in my spreads just because they're gorgeous. I'm just going to move that one to the side a little bit. We'll position it how we want it later. Now, let's go to Pink Punch Studios. I've been using the fill paper that comes in the big cover collections. You can get like colored fill paper, but I've just been sticking with the basic white one just because I don't want to take away from the gorgeousness of the covers. Just trying to see. I'm wondering if maybe, after I just said that, if maybe the beige No, I think that's too beigey. Let's stick with the white one. Actually, I want to use the rings. Erase, back up. Let's start over. I'm just going to grab any kit here. Now this is just one of the standard Pink Punch Studio covers, and whenever I build a GoodNotes file for the Pink Punch covers, I always assemble one so I have it ready to grab. So I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to go to blank page here. I'm going to paste it down. I'm going to delete the stuff I don't need. So I'll pick my image tool, and then just a single tap brings up the X for me. And now I'm going to cut this. We'll go back to our proper page. And then I'm going to line it up. I want to keep as much of that border showing as I can because it is beautiful. And we'll put those pages down. Now, what do we got here? Let's go to this one. We'll grab this ring. And we'll put that down. The Bow Digital's rings are very obviously staggered. You can see how this side is higher than that side. So to make it realistic with these ones, I usually raise the paper on this side a little bit so that, like, if you think about it, when you move the rings or when you move the paper across the rings, that's sort of how it would be when you flip it because of that raised angle on these rings. I always like to try to keep things looking as realistic as possible because I think that's what kind of gives a nice look to the spreads. Perfect. Okay, so now we can start decorating. This month I've been using the Pink Punch Studios inserts for all my spreads. We're doing a weekly, so I'm gonna take this one, and it doesn't really match the kit that I'm using, so I'm gonna take it into Procreate. So I do a copy, and then I'm just gonna go clipboard. There we go. I'm gonna turn the background off. So open up crop and resize on the canvas. So I don't need this part. So we're just gonna shrink that down and get it off. Okay. Just gonna go like that. Okay, so I'm done with that one and I'm done with that one. So I'm just gonna find a gardening sticker that has some colors that I want to focus on. Looks like I always like to find one sticker that has all the colors. It doesn't always work. I might have to pull a few over. Okay, so I'm gonna use these colors. So I'm gonna go copy, and we'll do the wrench, add, and paste. So I've got my 4 colors that I want to use. So I'm gonna just close this half because I don't need to open anymore. So I'm gonna choose the paintbrush. If I use my finger and long press, it selects that yellow color. So now I'm gonna just hide this to get it out of my way. And I'm gonna drag the yellow to recolor the boxes. Okay, now let's unhide. I'm gonna grab the next one. So you can see when I'm here, it's white. I need to move till I get it to the color that I want, green. So let's unhide that. And oopsie, let's make sure I'm on the right layer. And I'm just gonna change all of these boxes. And so I'm just using my pencil and tapping the circle, and I'm dragging it over. All right, so let's select that again and grab the next one. Okay, now I'm just, oop, I'm drawing instead of selecting. There we go, we got the turquoise. So let's select the layer we want. I'm not gonna hide the sticker this time because it's not covering up where I wanna work. So we'll just save myself a step. So I'm just dragging these over to recolor the insert. Okay, and now the last one. There we go. So for this one, since I only had 4 colors, I changed the center, and then I'm just kind of doing the wrong thing there. I'm just keeping the colors the same as they move out from the center column. You could do it, you could make the weekend, Saturday, Sunday one color, you could alternate, it all depends on how many colors you have. So I'm done with that, those colors, so I'm going to delete that. And now I have a nice matchy horizontal template, so we'll go share, PNG, copy, and then we're going to go into GoodNotes, and I'm going to paste this down. So this does not fit on my page, so I'm going to have 3 on this side and 4 on this side. So I'm going to resize it to where I want it, and then I'm just going to move it up to a blank space on my page and do a copy. So edit, crop, and let's take this half off, and we'll paste it down. And now we'll paste again, and this remembered the size that I had it, that's why we did that copy. Oops, I don't want to resize. Edit, tap it again, and crop. And so this time we're going to take this side off. I'm just going to make sure it's still the same size, and it is. Now my page is raised slightly, so I don't want this to be lined up. I want it to be raised slightly also. So I just want to make sure I have the same distance from the bottom. Okay, so we are done with that. So now let's see what we got for days of the week. Oh, cute, we've got some little, we've either got just the days or we have it with the empty pot. Is there anything we can put in the pot? Little flower stems or anything? Not really. Oh, but these are cute too for the days of the week, and I don't want 2 sets of pots. Oh my gosh, there's pots everywhere. Look at these ones. Okay, I think I'm going to use these. So I always make Wednesday fit. Oopsie, undo. So I always use Wednesday as my guide and make it fit, because then I know all the rest are gonna fit. There we go. So now we can line the rest of these up. I'm just centering them in each box at the top. Okay, and now we need days of the week. So I think I'm going to use these little, you know what I'm going to do? I'm thinking we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can use, that one's different. We've got these 3 though that are the same. Oops. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Bear with me. Hang on, I'm doing this the slow way. Okay. So the sunflower, I need all these, oops. I need all these pots to be the same size because then I'm going to try and put those stickers with the dates on top. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure if this will work, if they'll line up. Oh, how big is the outline on that cover? There we go. Oops. Paste, and we'll do a resize. Oh, I should have resized the other way. Okay, so this green one looks like it's the tallest. So I want to make them so they just fit in this white space. Okay. So I'm going to need another sunflower. All right. My Monday sticker is not lined up very well. All right. So now, if we take these, let's see, tomorrow's the 22nd. So I'm just pasting them down in my blank space at the top. Now I'm going to grab them all together and select resize. And I'm going to make them fit over these pots as best I can. I don't know if it'll be perfect. A little bigger. I think that's going to work. It's not perfect, especially with, like, I'm not sure if that's gonna bother me. Maybe I should have cropped them. See, in real life, the plant would be inside the pot. This looks like it's just behind it because the pot has that kind of oval there. I'm going to finish putting them down anyway, and then I'll see when I zoom out how noticeable it is. Okay. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think when you're looking at the page as a whole, you can't really tell that it's sort of behind the pot instead of inside it. I'm gonna stick with it. I like it. The colors go really good with the horizontal insert that I made. Okay, so now I'd like to find a sticker that says March. Oh, we have days of the week in different colors. I could have mixed it up. Too late now. Do Do you see the months anywhere? Am I blind? Do we have everything except the months? Find me in the garden. Water the plants, feed the birds. I love this. There's some great stuff here. These little spikes are good too. Okay, so we don't have days of the month. That's all right. I think this is all the washi. I'm gonna take the blue. Nope, I think I'm gonna go with green. Use the lighter green. Yeah, I like that better. Now, because this is just solid and it's just lines, I can stretch it and it's not gonna look funny. If it had any kind of gradient or pattern other than straight lines, this wouldn't have worked. So I'm going to line it up with the bottom here, and I'm just trying to make the distance from the top the same as the distance from the sides. Roughly. All right. Look at that. I think that's looking great. So what else can we pull from here? There's so many. I haven't started doing any gardening yet. It's still a little bit too nasty out there, but some of my plants are starting to pop up, which is exciting. I'm getting little leaves on things. So I usually use this bottom row for weather. So I'm going to put this here. Just going to resize these so that they're the same size as the one that I already put down. Okay. This green one's not working for me. It's blending in too much. So we'll just stick with the blue and yellow. Oh, undo. So I'm just going to move these over to an empty space. And I'm going to take the dark green instead. So I'm just going to make it the height. I'm just going to line it up with the lighter green sticker, and then we'll delete the lighter green sticker underneath. Okay. I'll pick my lasso, and then I'll just reposition these. Oops, that's not working for me. I forgot about my layering. So lasso all of them and do a cut and a paste first, and then I can move them where I need them. Okay. So let's label these. Well, let's decorate first and then I'll label. I still am trying to get the hang of this, but I'm thinking maybe we'll go, okay, let's find something that kind of looks like that. So that's our goal font. See what I can find that's close. Without taking way too long. Oops, that's not what I meant. Where was I? Here, let's just do a big swipe. Okay. Thinking noteworthy if I do all caps might be good. If I don't see something quick, that's what we'll do. Okay. It's not perfect, but we'll go with it. I need more options for my text color. We'll just stick with black for now. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. But I'm going to stick with it because I don't want to spend this whole video searching for a font. Oops. So I'm going to resize and just center it on that little stick. And then I'm going to copy again and I'm going to paste it on the other sticks. So this will be today. This can be, I don't know, chores. Oops, we're supposed to be all caps. And maybe meals. Because this is bigger than the text I copied, I just have to grab the little handle and make it bigger. And instead of trying real hard to make all this match, I'm gonna copy this one, share, copy. When you copy that way, it doesn't save the editing that you've done to it. So it brings it in at the size that it was originally. Oops. So I've just got to resize it to match the others. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that, paste. And this will say, oops, caps lock, weather. There we go. Super cute. Are there weather stickers in this kit? Don't think I saw any. But there's lots of cute stickers and we get to start decorating now. Sorry to turn my image back on for the lasso. I'm going to take this little guy. I'm going to try and put decorative stickers on the days that I don't have things like garbage day or laundry day, that kind of thing. So Sunday is laundry. We have bin day instead of garbage day. Still means the same thing. Need to get groceries tomorrow. My housekeeper is still sick, so I have to do my own cleaning. So even though this one does have a cleaning day sticker, I can't use it. She's supposed to come tomorrow. What else do we have? Let's do some housework. Since the housekeeper isn't coming, I'm gonna have to do something. Is anything else on here that good? Don't stop believing. That's so cute. I want to use it. I don't know where to put it, but it needs to go somewhere. Sexy and I mow it. Oh my gosh, these stickers are fantastic. Okay. I think we need a little gnome here. So the one with the flowers is pretty cute. Oh, we got two here. That red hat just doesn't go well with this spread. Oh, and her little hair gets lost on the white background. So we'll put it there. Let's see. Anything else catching my attention? I'm gonna grab these little vegetable stack. And we'll put it with the meal planning. Okay. So I'd like to get some little bullety things. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And stick it on each day. So once I get it to the size that I want, I'm gonna move it up to a blank space and copy. Okay, you guys all saw that, right? It was perfectly lined up. I copied and pasted it, and now it's tilted. GoodNotes hates me. Okay. Long press, paste. Oh, and they're all gonna be tilted on me. So I unselect the sticker, edit, and rock it, and that will take the tilt away. It just makes it take a little longer, and my carefully adjusted size is at risk of being changed. But since they're so small, once we zoom out, we won't even notice. I find sometimes the easiest way to avoid that is to grab a few things at once. Like, don't just do one sticker, do a few stickers. And that helps to reduce the tilt, whether it's font or actual stickers. This week is spring break here. It's actually the second week of spring break. We have 2 weeks, and Tyler has been at his dad's the week that's just finishing. So for this whole week, I'm gonna have Tyler home while I'm trying to work. It's going to be not a fun week, I'm thinking. Okay, so I've got lots of decoration in using the gardening kit. I want to see if there's anything I can tie in with the spring Astra kit, which is super cute also, and it has some of the similar colors. They're not exactly the same, but they're kind of the right palette. Spring here, actually all the time here, is rain. We have rain so much, but we rarely get snow or anything else, so I won't complain. But for us, spring means a lot of wet, so I really feel these stickers. They are very accurate for me. Look how cute she is. I just love Astra. I was talking with Diane when we were Etsy shopping virtually together, and I said, I hope she does more Astra stickers, and the very next day she put out a coffee kit. So now I'm hoping for a tea kit. Georgie, I don't know if you watched videos, but I could really use a tea kit. Actually, you know what? Anything with Astra, and I'm in. You know what? I put the food down because I thought it was appropriate for the meal planning section, but it's just too red. I can't handle it. I didn't use any of the other red stickers in that kit, and it just doesn't work for me. So we're going to replace it with these cute little daisies, which I think work perfectly. All right, so I need to look up all my weather to fill in this one, and I can put in a few more things on these days. What else do we have to decorate with? This one's cute. This Astra has brown hair instead of the pretty gradient hair. See, this one she has the green and yellow. All these ones have the brown hair. It's the same stickers, just with normal hair. It's kind of nice that we're given the option. All right. Okay, so now we have the planner made. I'm gonna grab everything, do a resize, and a shift here so it's a bit more centered. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it off to the side. I'm gonna tilt this and tuck it under. Perfect. I think we have our stylus, no pencils. Okay, so I'm done with that. Let's decorate real quick here. I don't know how long this video is, but I don't want to take too much longer. Oops. I think I'm gonna go with the black. Oh, you know what? My first instinct was copper. Let's stick with it. So there we go. think these rocks, oops, would go with our theme nicely. And we'll just pile them all in the bowl. We don't need that one, the bowl is full. What else can I put out? Maybe a pencil? My GoodNotes is very full right now. I've been doing a bunch of reorganizing. That's why there's all these little gray triangles from syncing, and so it's very slow to load. It's a few weeks and I'll have it sorted out. In the meantime, we don't get thumbnails. So I have to read, oh, we slowly get thumbnails. So I have to read all the titles. I'm thinking this muted hollow. Actually, no, I'm gonna take these two, not the pom-pom. Just have those peeking at the corner. All right, we are done. I love it. That came together really nicely. So quick summary, we used a bunch of stickers from Plannard, the Spring Astra and the Gardening Kit. We've got the green cover from Bow Digitals. I've used the muted hollow pouches from Pink Punch Studios, the healing stones, and the copper plants. And that made a super cute spread. So I will link all of that in the description. Thursday will be my next video. We're going to talk about the new releases from Pink Punch Studio. I don't know if you saw, but she had these amazing typewriter keyboards that go with a tablet, so you can do like a little combo spread with a tablet and the keyboards. We'll play with those on Thursday for sure. And that's it for today. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you in a few days. Bye, everyone.